Forged Trader, where successful traders are not born, they are forged. We are talking about trading today. Trading involves risk. Please make sure you know what you're doing before you do it. Okay, I have not been in here for a minute. My apologies on that. I don't really have any excuses. I know that a lot of stuff has been pretty crazy for me. I will be doing some traveling this coming week. And I won't be trading tomorrow or Monday for sure, at the very least. It may even be longer than that. So I wanted to do a quick update before I took a couple of days off. Not that you would know, because again, I haven't been posting any updates, but I can give you a quick recap over the course of the last, basically the last week. These are my evals. They have just been steadily growing, and I'll pull up the stats here in a minute. That'll just show the kind of the whole month as we've gone. But out of the 10 accounts, 9 of them are sitting at 51,000 and change, and 1 of them is sitting at 51,005 and change. That, of course, is due to that first trading day where my copier didn't work, so I had a nice big winning trade that did not get copied across all 10 accounts. So that's where I stand on that. Let me pop up over here. We're just going to go this month and have a look at some stats here, right? Okay, so this is actually the primary account, so the one that did get the love, the one that's sitting at 51.5. Let me see if I can kind of move this around. Okay, so basically so far for the month, starting at the first, which obviously my first trade was not on the first, that was that one big trade, and then I had a couple of not so great. I guess this was actually the second day that I traded, so I did have 3 trades, 1 winner, 2 losers, and ended up down for the day. Anyway, so you can kind of see the progression on here. I dipped slightly into the red after that. And I can't remember exactly the progression of everything. And you can see here on a cumulative basis. So the 3 is, I guess, because I'm doing 3 contracts, 3 micro contracts on each trade. Anyway, so this is, with fees, whatever, I don't know. So you can see that I had the one good day. I started to dip a little bit and then have kind of steadily, slowly but surely been rising back up. Yes, I have had a couple of losing trades along the way. But nonetheless steadily increasing here. So as you can see, all trades over the course of the month have been 16 trades, gross P&L 1618, but after commissions 1568.58 is the amount that I'm up total on this one account. Like I said, the other accounts missed that one big nice initial win. So 9 profitable trades at 29.83 and change, 7 losing trades at 13.65. So this is cool for me. This is a unique experience for me where my average winning trade is 331 and my average losing trade is 195. If you have been watching me for any period of time, you know that one of the things that I struggled with early on was that I was trading for a 9-tick scalp with a 21-tick stop loss. What that meant is that if I had a losing trade, I would have to win 3 trades in a row to get back above that. If I had a couple of losing trades, or heaven forbid, a couple of losing days, I would lose my mind. It is nice knowing that if I have a losing trade, I can basically surpass that loss in simply just 1 trade. Psychologically speaking, that works for me. I want to point one thing out here. Now, the one nice thing about going for a 9-tick scalp is that it's done in seconds. Yesterday, I was in my trade for almost 4 hours. And on average, my winners are an hour and a half and my losers are, 23 minutes. So at least I'm losing quickly when I have a losing trade. But anyway, so it is definitely a different dynamic. I have learned a lot. I definitely still have a lot of things that I need to learn. I'll move this over. You can kind of see that. So you can guess by 7 and 9 what that ratio looks like. But what is it? 56% winners, 43% losers. That should absolutely get better as I continue to work through my process and eliminate some of the bad decisions that I still continue to make. Look, I'm not here to say that I'm I'm immune to bad decisions. In fact, I'm very much not immune to them. In fact, I had a losing trade that I should not have taken yesterday. It was a small one, fortunately, followed by a winning trade that took almost 4 hours. So there's definitely been this huge shift in the dynamic for me based on the way that I'm trading now versus the way that I used to trade. There are some struggles for me for sure. One of the biggest ones really is just that anxiety that comes in when you're sitting there looking at a chart for almost 4 hours and you're watching it go up and down and up and down. Now, normally in my head, based on the way that I kind of have these trades set up, there's not a whole lot of trade management. So I could put the trade on and kind of have it going on in the background and I could actually get some work done. Well, that's not really been happening. I'm really struggling right now with managing that sort of intra-trade anxiety, if that makes sense. Some of you have heard me talk about the fact that I got some juggling balls just to kind of keep my brain and my hands occupied while I was getting through some anxiety. It's something I started doing last year. So I started doing that while I was in longer trades that just kind of helped me not be so sucked into the moment. It's working. It's working marginally. I'm actually getting pretty good for whatever that's worth because I am getting a lot of practice. But I'm not at the point where mentally I can sit there and work or anything like that while I'm trading. I know I'll get there. I'll have to get there. I don't think my trades are always going to be hour and a half, 2 hour, 3, 4 hour trades. But nonetheless, I do definitely need to work through some of that emotional stability, I'm going to say, while I'm intra-trade. I'm doing a pretty good job, all things considered. I just need to do a little bit better. So I'm working through some of that. That's part of my process as I'm going through here. I'm really excited. This has been a huge shift for me based on the way I'm trading. I mean, this account is more than halfway to passed. I have been, I don't know, when was my first trade? On the 12th, I think. Max drawdown. No. Let's see. Does it give me a date here? Yeah. It looks like the first one was on the 12th, right? Okay, so my first trade was on the 12th, so I've been trading like 9 calendar days, so 7 trading days, and I'm halfway through. So again, this is a little bit different from what I was experiencing before. I did pass some evaluations before, but like it took 2 months, going little by little, shooting for those very, very small wins, and those small daily targets. I tried upping my contracts, and that was the first time that I blew up, actually just about a year ago. I remember it was last March. That's a fun video on the Facebook page if you haven't seen it, facebook.com/GAC Trading Pro. Just scroll down, you'll see it. It's basically it was my little recap video of how I was feeling. I did not think I was streaming it. I thought I was recording it, which is funny because I actually still did the disclaimer because I thought, maybe I'll post this one day. Well, one day turned out to be that day. So if you're curious, feel free to go check that out. Make sure to like and follow while you're there. Anyway, so that's pretty much where I am. Like I said, I've got a lot of stuff that I'm still working through. So this is really just a result of a very small piece of the puzzle. There's definitely things that I need to get more concrete with, really specifically on triggering the entries. And then one thing that I need to get better with, because this is just simply a decision that I'm not making correctly in the moment, is a couple of times I've taken a trade before I should have, like right after market opens within the first 5 to 10 minutes, which I really shouldn't be taking an entry before, for those first 10 minutes after market opens at 9:30. So anyway, I'm working through it. I'm recognizing some of the issues. I'm identifying them. I'm attacking them, and I'm clearly getting some positive results. So if you're enjoying this, following along, again, remember this is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not follow what I do. I am going to try to work through a better means of recapping my day, actually showing you the trades. There is a part of me that thinks that I need to go back to the PC and start trading in NinjaTrader again. I'm more familiar with NinjaTrader than TradingView. And it's going to help with the copier, which is a little bit of a challenge trading on the Mac, but the copier is operating and running on the PC. So I'll work through those things, and we'll just kind of see where they land. But here we are. So halfway to passing this evaluation, a third of the way to passing the remaining 9 evaluations as I move forward. 9 days in. So 7 trading days in. Did I trade every day? I don't even know if I traded every day, but whatever. You get the point. So we'll cross our fingers and see how things start looking after I get back in. Like I said, I will not be trading tomorrow, and I will not be trading Monday for sure. After that, Tuesday and Wednesday are question marks. So you won't get an update from me at least for the next few days. The next few trading days, but as soon as I get back into the charts and get back to moving, I will post another update ASAP. I will make sure to do that after my next trading day, so you guys know I'm back in and you get to follow along. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. I love you all. God bless. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Have a wonderful weekend, because I will not be chatting with you guys tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be able to catch up